Welcome to this new episode of elonmathspro.io. So today I'm gonna go and make a little comparison between these two ID that I picked, the ID 10 and the ID 1050. Okay, so as you guys already can check here on the screen, you will see those two page. This account is the ID 10. Let me highlight that for you, ID 10, and this second one and the right side is the ID 1050. So now I'm gonna go and show you how it's very important to get the top IDs no matter what, but I'm gonna share with you some few tips also how to get and do that for yourself. So first, let me start with the ID 10. I'm gonna start the comparison like this: the number of participants, the number of money earning so far, and the difference between the BNBs. Of course, you guys can see here the BNB. One BNB is actually 322 as of now. Okay, it just decreasing a little bit because before this video, when I was checking on the website, it was $334. Okay, approximately, but now it's going down, but it's not very huge. Alright, so let's get back to the same concern here, what we're here for. So here, first of all, the number of participants. When you check here, ID number 10 has 13 participants. It's not, just to let you know, it's not because it's closer to the first ID, like the top ID, that is getting there. There are some cases where you can be very far from the top IDs, but still make it. I'm gonna go with another video and explain it to you guys. Okay, so after this video you can check the next video, then you will be having this information. I'm gonna break it down for you guys. So now like I said, this guy has 13 guys here under him, participant, and this ID 1050 has 3 participants. So now let's go to the money earned so far. ID 10 has 39,689. Actually, it was 40,000 before this video, because the value of the BNB goes down a little bit. That's why I changed to 39, but it was 40,000. But anyways, just to let you guys know. And when it comes to the ID 1050, you got only $40.33, $40.33. And in BNB now, the ID 10 got here 123.03 BNB. And when it comes to the ID 1050, this guy has only 0.13. You guys already know the difference. Okay, so let me jump into the program of these two guys. Okay, I'm gonna go and start first with the ID 10. As you guys can see here, he has 2 program here, X3 and X4. This is actually available for any account open created. So whenever you register for the very first time, you're gonna be having your account split into 2 by sharing the 0.05 for the registration into 0.025 for the X3 program, same for the X4 program as well. Okay, that's why you guys can see here those 2 programs. It always works like that, and it goes to them and opens simultaneously. You can't open only one program without the other one, and vice versa. Okay, so far ID 10 has here 65.40 BNB, which gives him 21,098 USD earned, by the way. And that is only in X3 program. Now let's come to this guy ID 1050. In his X3 program, we got here only 0.05 BNB, and that is approximately 16 USD that he earned, or she earned. And now the X4 program, he got here 57 BNB. We give him $18,589. And let me show you what these guys earn here. The ID 1050, you got only 0.07 BNB, which is literally 24 USD. A good amount to start a registration. by the way. Okay, so let me get into the differences between these two programs for these two guys. First of all, let me show you this. You guys can see here all participants involved are 113,084, and that's sub is the same here on the website. That is currently the number of people registered, the participant, and so on. Okay, these are the participants, not the registered partners or leaders, but only the participant actually on the website, those who are actually active and working. And also the participant have earned actually 6,064.15 BNB so far. That gives 2 million, okay, and 20,814 USD. That's so far what the participant have earned. So now let's go to the 2x3 program of each of these two guys, and that's where you're gonna be having very interesting content here. Now if as you guys can see here, the ID10 activated all the 12 slots. Let's come here in the ID 1050, it activated only one slot. Even the second one is not yet activated. That's the reason why it would be missing a lot of spillovers, overflows, and reward as well. Okay, that's why we always say get your slot activated at least. Even if you're not bringing people, activate more slots. That's the first move to do. So you guys can see here, obviously it's gonna be having more participants. You have 42 participants with 14 cycle of 3 position each cycle. Okay, so that is a crazy, it's very wonderful to see that how people are working here in this first slot on the X3 program. Now on the meanwhile in the X3, and this guy ID 1050, he got only one here, one slot open activated, and only 3 position, 3 participants. That's why I got only one cycle. When I reinvest, you need to bring more people again, so that he will be having more and more profit and benefit directly sent to his wallet. And of course, again, you have here this sign, the triangle with the exclamation point, that is upgrade sign. That means you need to also upgrade. Without upgradation, you can't receive any payment here. Okay, that's a big problem. Guys should be very careful. So obviously this slot are not yet activated, so we won't go and talk about it here because you can't get anything. Now let me just close this one and open the next program for you guys. So the next program that I'm gonna go is the X4 program. Okay, in both IDs. And you guys can see here, still the ID number 10 got here in X4 9 slot open. Meanwhile, this guy has only one, the ID 1050. And he has also here an upgrade situation. You need to upgrade, otherwise we will never receive any profit. Okay? And also it has only 6 participants, which is actually 1 reinvest, not bad, but it should activate the other slot. That's how we can get more spillover and overflows. And even though you bring people in your downline, you're still gonna be missing profit because you don't have any slot activated, which is very important. So now the X4 program, this guy has 9 slot open, all activated. It remains only 3, so it still have this to be filled, so it doesn't have to worry about this 3. Anytime in the future it can activate them. And let's talk about the different slot here. As you guys can see here, you got, apart from the slot 1, you got 2 participants in each of the next slot until slot 9, which is actually great, but you need to bring more people again or activate, if possible, the 3 other slots. That's gonna help him also to fill it easily in case of profit or reward or spillover or other flows. Alright, so in his first slide it got 68 participants. This is so great, and they got actually 11 in a direct reinvest. That's the reason why this guy is getting this huge amount. X4 is getting him 57 BNB. And let me tell you guys, this 57 BNB, which is currently 18,589, is not only, the people that it brought, because it's the X4 program, and the X4 is the non-working. So obviously it's gonna come from the spillovers and the overflows, plus the rewards also that's gonna be added on it. Okay, so that's pretty much the comparison between these two guys. And I'm gonna catch you later with another video. I want you guys to share, if you care this one, drop a thumbs up and go to the comment section, drop any comment. We'll be there to answer you. I'm out of here.